Hey traders, welcome back to the Modest Money channel. Today we're diving into a review of Equity Multiple, where I'll walk you through everything this platform has to offer. Now, Equity Multiple isn't your everyday real estate investing app. It's a real estate investing platform specifically designed for those looking to capitalize on the commercial market. It's aimed at folks with some prior investing experience or certain financial qualifications who are looking to expand their portfolios with professionally managed real estate. So here's the big question. Is Equity Multiple actually worth it? Is it a good choice for passive real estate investing? We're going to get into all that and more. I'll break down the types of investments available, what it's like to use the platform, real user feedback, and of course, we'll go over the pros and cons to give you a balanced view. All right, let's get started with some background. So, Equity Multiple is a real estate investment platform founded back in 2015 by Charles Clinton and Marius Schulson. Both founders brought a solid amount of experience to the table. Charles came from a background in real estate law, while Marius built his career around commercial real estate investment. Together, they set out to make high-quality, institutional-grade real estate investments more accessible for individual investors who qualify as accredited. The mission behind Equity Multiple is straightforward: provide access to vetted real estate deals for investors who want a way into commercial real estate without needing to go out and buy property themselves. To make this happen, Equity Multiple combines experienced real estate professionals with smart technology, creating a platform that focuses on transparency, investor protections, and regular updates to keep investors in the loop. One thing they emphasize is their dedication to transparency. The team makes it a point to keep investors informed with regular updates and direct access to customer support. Whether you're investing for the first time or you're a seasoned real estate pro, they want you to feel like you're getting real-time information and quality service every step of the way. Equity Multiple has carved out 3 primary investment strategies designed to align with different investor goals: keep, earn, and grow. Each of these focuses on different returns, risk levels, and timelines, giving investors some flexibility in how they approach real estate investing on the platform. Let's start with Keep. This strategy is all about yield-focused cash management. It's designed for investors who want shorter-term investments with solid liquidity. Essentially, the Keep strategy offers notes with relatively short terms and competitive yields. For example, the Alpine note has a 9-month term with an annualized yield of 7.4%, making it a straightforward cash management option for those who want quicker returns and less long-term commitment. Next up, we have Earn, which focuses on consistent cash flow and priority payouts. This strategy typically includes investments in senior debt and preferred equity. The goal here is to generate regular income through real estate, with a bit more stability than you'd get with equity-based investments. With target returns around 8 to 14% and relatively short-term commitments, Earn is ideal for investors who want regular payouts and a steady income stream without taking on too much risk. An example here is the Ascent Income Fund, which requires a $20,000 minimum investment and focuses on yield with structured payouts. Finally, there's Grow, a strategy focused on high-upside, long-term investments. This option is for investors willing to take on a bit more risk in exchange for the potential of greater returns over a longer period. The Grow strategy typically includes value-add and opportunistic equity projects that target net IRR, internal rates of return, of 18% or more. One example is the Brooklyn Whale Industrial NPL acquisition, a 5-year hold project in an industrial property aimed at capturing growth potential through development or value-add improvements. Each strategy has its own unique risk profile, minimum investment amount, and return expectations. Whether you're interested in building a quick cash-flowing portfolio or looking for bigger gains over time, these 3 options give you some freedom to pick what fits best with your financial goals. Equity Multiple's setup lets you mix and match these strategies to build a diversified real estate portfolio, depending on what you're aiming for. All right, so let's walk through exactly how Equity Multiple works. If you're an accredited investor looking to get started, the process is actually pretty straightforward. You sign up, get verified, and from there, you're taken into this world of professionally vetted real estate investments. They don't throw every single deal up there either. Equity Multiple is really selective. They only accept about 5% of the deals they review, which means a ton of projects don't make the cut. The whole idea is to weed out anything that doesn't meet their standards for potential returns and security, so you're only seeing the top quality investments. Once you're signed up and browsing, it's easy to start exploring different projects, each clearly laid out with terms, expected returns, and detailed descriptions of what the project is about. If you're someone who likes to see exactly what you're getting into before committing, you'll probably appreciate the transparency here. And when you're ready to invest, the minimum is generally pretty accessible for this type of platform, often starting at around $5,000, depending on the deal. Now, tracking your investments is where things get really user-friendly. Equity Multiple's dashboard lets you keep an eye on everything. There's a clean layout where you can view each of your investments, see current and historical performance, and check out any asset management updates. It's straightforward enough that you're not going to feel lost, even if you're new to real estate investing. The platform provides regular updates too, so you're not left wondering how things are going after you invest. Asset managers are there behind the scenes, handling the day-to-day, but they also keep investors in the loop with ongoing updates, so you're always in the know. And if you have questions or run into any issues, you're covered. Equity Multiple has a solid customer support setup. There's an investor relations team that you can reach out to directly. They're available by email, phone, or even direct messaging if you want to schedule a time to talk. The support here isn't just about troubleshooting. It's also about giving you more confidence in your investment by answering questions and addressing any concerns. Now, let's talk about the features that make Equity Multiple stand out. First up, the dashboard. This is the heart of the platform for investors, and it's designed to make tracking your investments easy. When you log in, you get this clean, intuitive layout where you can see each investment in your portfolio, along with metrics like current value, returns, and any new updates. It's a nice setup because it gives you a quick overview without having to dig through different pages or search around. Everything is in one place, and it's pretty simple to navigate. Another big draw of Equity Multiple is the diversity of investment options. They offer equity, preferred equity, and senior debt investments, so you're not locked into a single type of asset. Whether you're interested in higher risk growth investments or something more conservative, there's flexibility here to customize your portfolio based on your goals. It's a platform that lets you mix and match to get the right balance, depending on how you want to diversify your real estate investments. One of the things that sets Equity Multiple apart is their focus on transparency and reporting. Each project is managed by a dedicated asset management team that provides ongoing updates and detailed reports for each investment. You're not just investing blindly here, they actually keep you informed about the status of your investment. This level of transparency is a huge plus, especially for real estate, where so much can happen behind the scenes. So, whether there's a new development with a property or just a routine check-in, they'll let you know what's happening, which helps build a lot of trust. Now, let's talk security, because when you're investing your hard-earned money, peace of mind is a must. Equity Multiple takes data security pretty seriously. They use Amazon's secure data centers to host their platform, which means they're tapping into some of the highest-grade security protocols available. Think bank-level encryption for all your personal and financial data, which is definitely reassuring. All right, let's talk about the pros of Equity Multiple. First off, it has a pretty accessible entry point for accredited investors, with some investments starting at just $5,000. That's relatively low in the real estate investing world, especially if you're looking to test the waters without committing huge sums right out of the gate. Another thing people really like is the platform's selective approach to investments. Equity Multiple only accepts around 5% of the deals they evaluate, which shows they're not just throwing anything up there, they're focused on quality. Then there's the range of investment options. You've got equity, preferred equity, and senior debt, which gives you the flexibility to build a portfolio that suits your risk tolerance and goals. And last but not least, the customer support here is solid. They've earned a reputation for being responsive and available through multiple channels, which is a big plus if you want that extra layer of support and communication. Now, switching over to the cons. One thing to know up front is that Equity Multiple is limited to accredited investors. So, if you don't meet those financial requirements, you're out of luck with this platform. That's definitely restrictive for a lot of people. And then there's the issue of liquidity. Real estate investments, by nature, are typically long-term and not easily liquidated, and the same is true here. So if you're looking for flexibility with your money or might need quick access to cash, this could be a drawback. Finally, the real estate market itself can be pretty volatile, especially with commercial properties, which means there's a level of economic risk involved. Real estate values can shift due to broader economic conditions, so there's no guaranteed return, and things can get shaky if the market hits a rough patch. All right, so Who's Equity Multiple really geared toward? This platform is best suited for accredited investors, people who meet certain financial criteria and are comfortable with the ins and outs of real estate investing. If you're interested in building a passive income stream and want exposure to commercial real estate without having to manage properties yourself, Equity Multiple could be a great option. But you'll need to be okay with the long-term nature of these investments. Real estate is often illiquid, meaning your money's tied up for a while, so it's not for someone who might need quick access to their cash. For those looking to diversify with a stable, income-focused investment, Equity Multiple could be a valuable piece of a broader portfolio strategy. But as with any investment, real estate carries risks. It's all about making sure it aligns with your financial goals and comfort level. So, to wrap things up, Equity Multiple offers a strong platform for accredited investors interested in passive, long-term real estate investments. With a range of investment types, a rigorous vetting process, and solid customer support, it's a good option for those who want a hands-off way to enter commercial real estate. But remember, real estate isn't a guaranteed bet, and every investment carries some risk. Before jumping in, make sure this kind of investment aligns with your goals and risk tolerance. And that's it for this video. If you enjoyed this Equity Multiple review, don't forget to hit subscribe, give us a like, and let us know in the comments if there are other platforms you'd like us to dive into. Thanks for watching, and happy investing.